You will spend your whole entire life on a never-ending journey in search of self-fulfillment. And there's only 3 elements to self-fulfillment. You have yourself, you have your joy, and you have whatever it is your joy is connected to. But the 3 of you are connected by a ball and chain. Looking back at my younger days, going back to when I was about 18, I'll admit it, I was a sex addict. My joy was connected to females. Getting that girl, just trying her out one time. All I gotta do is just try this girl out one time and then move on to the next one and try that one out. That was my life. So, pretty pathetic looking back at it, but my joy was connected to females. So I had myself, I had my joy, and I had what my joy was connected to. So if I was unable to get that girl, I was upset. I was unfulfilled. I had no self-fulfillment because that's what it was connected to. Moving forward, getting into a long-term relationship, ultimately I have to accept some responsibility for that relationship ending because my joy wasn't connected to her. My joy was connected, and that's not a good idea either, but we'll get to that later. My joy was connected to money. I was in college. I was working a full-time job, a part-time job. I couldn't skip class because I felt like my GPA was going to drop and it was going to f my future up. I couldn't miss a day of work. I couldn't even be late for work because I felt like my paycheck was going to be shorter and I wasn't going to have as much as I originally planned. And I was just constantly obsessed with money. If I called in, my joy was ripped away from me. I realized I was supposed to have $1,500 on Friday, but now I'm only going to have $1,200. My joy was gone. Everything I had planned for crumbled. And it's kind of odd because, people will connect their joy to some strange things in life. I was talking to a guy the other day. Right now I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and these people in Oklahoma take their college football team very, very seriously. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love college football too, and he was literally like, I thought he was gonna cry. Like, he was depressed because his football team lost to their rival Texas. His joy is literally connected to a college football team. Think about that. Like, how many years of his life has he wasted connecting his joy to a bunch of college guys playing a sport? You can't make this stuff up. So you got to take a look at your life and really think about what is it you're connecting your joy to. Now, a lot of people find happiness by connecting their joy to a religion, to Jesus Christ, to God, to Muhammad or Allah or Buddha or whatever it is that you worship. A lot of people really do find fulfillment out of that, because it's a higher power that can't be explained, and it triggers their emotions, it makes them feel good about themselves, and they feel fulfilled. So that's not a bad route. But there's other people that want to make some sort of a difference in this world and do something that hasn't been done before. So you might set your joy on whatever it is. It's a new idea that you're coming up with that everyone's going to say it's not going to work. But the second that it does work, it's going to bring you joy. And whatever brings you joy might change a lot throughout life. You can consistently change whatever it is that's bringing you joy. But you always have to take a second and think about what it is that your joy is connected to. Because if you're connecting it to the wrong things, you're going to be disappointed. If it's connected to your favorite sports team, you're in trouble. Okay, they're not going to win every game. That's a really dumb thing to connect it to. Life is extremely short. Each year goes by quicker and quicker. So you have to find something extremely important, something that is worth your time to connect your joy to, you know. And being, you know, most of the people viewing this video, you're probably, you know, heavy into that red-pilled content. Some of you are MGTOW, some of you are PUAs, some of you are incels, you know, whatever it is. But no matter what it is, you know, if you're in that realm, you know, that red-pilled realm, it is extremely important. It is crucial to your well-being that you connect your joy to something, you know, that's definitely important. Because the majority of men out there are going to connect their joy to a specific woman, okay? They're going to be happy when she is, you know, with them, I guess. They're going to be unhappy if she breaks up with them. They're going to be unhappy when she's fighting with him, you know. Then they're going to be happy again when she's happy and she's, you know, behaving well again. So, as a red pillar and as a guy that's kind of like, you know, walking on uncharted territory, I guess you could say, what are you going to connect your joy to? I can't answer that question for you, but all I'm trying to do is open your eyes a little bit, you know. You have to connect your joy to something. And all I'm asking of you is that you connect it to something that means something. When your joy is connected to the wrong things, you're going to put yourself in situations that are extremely uncomfortable. You're going to put yourself in situations that you can't change. And anytime you can't change a situation, the situation will change you. And that's when it will scar you. It'll create all kinds of negative energy in your life. It'll push you down a path of misery. And guys, the only way to overcome that is to achieve self-fulfillment. The only way to have true self-fulfillment is to connect your joy to something important, something bigger than you. Most guys that are drawn towards this red-pilled content, they've had some sort of failure in their life, you know, whether it be with relationships or, you know, just women in general. Maybe it's financially, I don't know what it is, but it's just brought you to this way of thinking. You know, you have to realize, you have to understand, and you have to really look at things, and you'll see that you're not a failure. You don't suck as bad as you originally thought you did. The only problem you ever made was connecting your joy to the wrong thing. Okay, that's it. It's as simple as that. You know, when you find the right things to connect your joy to, and I can't answer that question for you. I can't tell you what to connect your joy to. You have to find that out on your own, but you have to really dig deep and figure it out, what it is you want your joy connected to. You have to really dig deep and search to find what it is that you want your joy connected to. Is it money? I don't think that's a good decision. Is it women? I don't think that's a good decision. You know, is it a higher power? That decision's up to you. You know, is it, you know, something that's going to, you know, something we don't know about, something that's going to make a huge difference in this world? You know, I don't know. You have to figure that out on your own, guys. But anyways, that's all I have for now, guys. 𝗩𝗶𝗴𝗲 signing out.